Hey everyone, and welcome back to GoHighLevel 360. In this video, we're going to be doing a walkthrough of GoHighLevel's e-commerce features. So we're going to see all of the new and updated features, as well as how we can utilize those features to create our very own e-commerce store. Before we get into this video, if you like seeing GoHighLevel how-to and tutorials, please make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. If you guys ever need help with your high level or are looking for new products and services, go ahead and check out my website, GoHighLevel 360. We have a ton of free resources that you can utilize, as well as different paid products and services that you might be interested in. So go ahead and check that link out down in the description below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check out GoHighLevel's e-commerce features. So once we're in our account, the first place I want to go to is my sites tab. From here, we're going to go to our websites, and we're going to take a look at some of the new website templates that GoHighLevel has to offer. Now here we can see that HighLevel has created a few different e-commerce stores, and I will say they are coming out with more and more e-commerce stores every single week, it feels like, because they've already added in 9 different options here. And I remember when I first checked, there wasn't any, and then they added like a couple, and so now we have 9 different storefront options to choose from. And then they are also built based on different niches. So this one, as an example, is a dermatology store. This one is more of a catering and supply store, and this one is more of a luggage store. Here, the marketing merchandise store, I think this is a good one to start with. So let's go ahead and preview this template. Looks very nice. Alright, so I'm going to hit continue, just so I have a website to work with while I'm showing you these new updates and what HighLevel has currently done with their e-commerce system. Alright, now of course, once you're inside the actual e-commerce site, it's going to show you some filler product options. These are not your real products, these are just fillers to show you an example of what it's going to look like. What I like to do is I like to go up to the top and select the pages icon, and then just quickly toggle through the different pages in this website template. So we were at product list. This is the product details page, where it pulls up a more in-depth look at the product with all of the product images, the title, pricing. If you are doing different variations like different colors, it's going to show that here as well. And then next up we have our cart page. So this is what it's going to look like when somebody clicks the little cart icon and decides that they're ready to check out. Then the checkout page, where they're going to input their name, email, contact information, and their billing information. And then lastly, we have the thank you page. And here it is. Alright, so now that we've uploaded an e-commerce template and we've kind of looked at the different pages that HighLevel offers in that template, let's go ahead and look at the updates HighLevel has made to their payments tab as it relates to being able to have different collections and being able to add sales tax, shipping, and variants to your individual products. So you're going to want to go to your payments tab here. The first place I want to take a look at is going to be our settings. So at the very top here, the settings icon, we're going to click this, and then there's going to be a few options that we're going to go over. So the first one is going to be the receipts. Here you're going to have the ability to either turn off or turn on an automatic sales receipt for any payments. So if you have this enabled, you're going to be able to adjust the title, which is something that the prospect is going to be able to see, or your customer is going to be able to see, the prefix of the receipt, as well as the receipt's starting number. The from name, you can go ahead and put in a custom from name. If you leave it blank, it's automatically going to put in your business name based on your sub-account name, your from email, and then your subject line that the contact or customer is going to receive in the email that has the receipt. Now, GoHighLevel does have an email template for this, but you can easily create your own. And then once you're done making any adjustments, of course, if you wanted to add a note to this receipt, you can go ahead and add notes here. You're going to want to hit save once you're done. Next, we have taxes. So under taxes, you can actually add different taxes depending on what you're selling and what state you are in. So you're going to want to put the tax name, the percentage rate of the tax, the description, as well as the tax ID number. Next, you're going to have the notification option. So this is for abandoned carts. Now again, HighLevel has a default abandoned cart template, but if you already have one created that you would like to use, you can go ahead and select that one here. You can also select how long after they abandon the cart to send this email. So if you want to send this email 10 hours after they abandon their cart, or as little as maybe 1 hour after. and then you can go ahead and hit save. Now you can also utilize GoHighLevel workflows to create your very own abandoned cart nurture sequence, just as an added bonus to this initial abandoned cart email. Next, we have shipping and delivery. So here we're going to be able to add our shipping zone. So this is based off of the country. So for instance, when you go to choose a country, you have United States, Canada, Germany, Australia, UK. You have all the different countries listed here. For this one, we're going to go ahead and select the United States, and then we're going to hit add. And now you can add your rates here. And then now this you could do based on the state. So for instance, we could do Texas. Go ahead and hit add, and then you can go ahead and add another rate. That is your payment settings. So the next thing we need to take a look at is under the products tab. You'll now notice that we have this collections tab. So go ahead and click on the collections tab. Here, similar to other e-commerce platforms like Shopify, you're going to be able to add product collections. So if you're selling t-shirts, hats, shoes, you can go ahead and create a collection of those items. All right, so you'll give your collection a name. You can also add an image to your collection. And then under additional options, you'll be able to add an SEO title, description, as well as a custom handle here. All right, after your collection is created, you can now go under your products. Now here you can import a CSV of your products. Now if you don't know the format that you need to use, go ahead and click on the import as CSV, and on the lower left hand side here you can actually download a sample CSV file. Next we have import from Stripe. So here, if you already have your Stripe connected, you can go ahead and select import from Stripe, and it's going to import all the products that you currently have in your Stripe account. And then last but not least, there is the manual create a product action. So we're going to click on create product here, and it's going to take us into our create product details. So the first option here is product information, include in online store. If this is a product that you want to have available in your e-commerce store, you're going to want to keep this on. If not, you can turn it off here. You're going to go ahead and give your product a title as well as a description, and then upload any media associated with this product. Okay, so once you've given your product a title, a description, and uploaded any and all media associated with this product, we can now select our product collection. So for this one, I'm going to put it under the shirts collection. And then if you would like to charge a tax on this product, go ahead and select the charge tax, and then select the tax you would like to charge on your product. Now under additional options, you can also give a statement descriptor. So this is going to be what's used for your customers' bank statements for when they make this purchase. Next, we have the pricing. So here you can select whether this is a one-time or reoccurring. Now note, your e-commerce store in GoHighLevel is only going to apply for one-time payment purchases. So go ahead and select your type as one time, and then under the amount, this is where you can put the amount that you would like to charge as well as the payment or purchasing type. So because this is going to be a US product, we're going to select US, and then we're going to put in our amount here. Now, if you would like to show a compare at price, so this is a price that can show up in your e-commerce store with a little slash through it, letting them know that they're getting this product at a lesser price or at a discount, you can go ahead and add that here. Now, if you want to track inventory, say you only have a certain amount of inventory available, only so many shirts that you can sell, you can go ahead and select track inventory, and then you can put in your available quantity. So it allows your e-commerce store to actually track when you run out of inventory, and depending on whether or not you want to continue to take in orders, even if you're out of inventory, that would be what this next option is for. So say you have 50 shirts in your inventory and you have now made your last purchase and you have no more shirts in your inventory and somebody else goes to your e-commerce store, disabling this feature right here is going to make it to where they cannot purchase that shirt because you don't have any inventory left. However, if you want to be able to still sell somebody even though you're short on inventory or you don't have any more inventory left, you can go ahead and select continue selling when out of stock. And then if you have this feature enabled, it's going to continue to offer this product to your customers. So they still have the ability to check out even though you don't have any inventory in stock. Next, we have additional options. So here you can enter a pricing description. And then if you would like to grant a membership offer based on this purchase, so This might be more suited for if you're selling like a product that goes with maybe some of your coaching services, or maybe you sold a snapshot and you have a membership course on how to set up that snapshot. Then you could go ahead and enable the membership offer and then select the membership you would like to grant them. If you're strictly dealing with products that you're selling, like shirts, hats, shoes, etc., then you don't really need to worry about membership offers. So you can enter your price description, and then you can also add another price. So for example, say we're selling a cotton shirt and say we have different sizes available. We might want to change the price based on the size, which you can do here as well. So if you do select to add another price, you're going to want to make sure you adjust the price name on your original price. So this could be your variation name. And then second, you're going to want to adjust your second price name. All right, and then once we are done here, we can go ahead and hit save. And now we can see it has successfully created our product, and we can kind of scroll through and review the information that we inputted, and we can also make adjustments if we need to. Okay, so now that we've created our product, let's go ahead and go back into our e-commerce store, and let's look at some of the updated features that we now have access to within our e-commerce website. So go to your Sites tab, go ahead and select Websites. Go into your e-commerce website template, and let's first look at our product list page. So go ahead and click Edit. All right, so now let's select our product list icon here. Now on the right-hand side, you're going to notice there's a few different options. So under Manage Products, if you click on Manage Products, it's going to take you right to your Products tab inside of the Payments tab of GoHighLevel. Okay. Now the next thing is Enable Sorting. So if you enable this, it's going to allow somebody to search based on the sorting options that GoHighLevel has pre-inputted into the product list element. You can also do enable filtering. And again, these filters are pre-built from GoHighLevel. Your font options, so this is going to be all of the design layout or format of your product list, and then your color options for the different colors. And then lastly, you can also select your products per page. So if you want to display 10 products on this page, or only 6 products, or maybe you only want to show 3 products. Once done, you're going to hit save. And if you already have a domain connected to this website, you're going to want to make sure you hit publish. Otherwise, none of these changes will be live to your site. All right, now here, this is going to be the collection list element. So under the collection list element, you can actually adjust your collections menu. So you'll notice how this says collection 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Instead of it just being generic collection names, you can actually go ahead and hit the plus sign, and then here it's going to cause a drop down to happen, and this is where you can actually select the collection that you have created. Now again, the collection I created, I did not upload an image to it, so it's showing up here without an image. However, if you were to have uploaded an image to your collection, it's going to showcase like this or this. And then again, you have the font options here. You also have your color options for those fonts. And then if you would like to add a headline, you can add one here as well. You can also adjust the amount of columns. So if you only want it to showcase 3 collections, or as little as 1 collection and as much as 5 collections, you can toggle between those here as well. And then once you're done, you're going to want to go ahead and hit save, and then again, you're going to want to hit publish. All right, so now that we've done the product list page and we went over the product element updates and the collection list element updates, let's go ahead and go to our product details page. So the product details page, this is where it's going to display our product. So if we click on our product details element, we're going to notice that there is not only the show add to cart button, but there's also a show buy now button. So if you want to display a buy now button, this button is going to take somebody instantly to the checkout page. You can enable that button here. Again, under font options, you can adjust the fonts, and then you can also adjust the color options as well. Make sure you save all changes before moving on to the next page. So now let's go on to the cart page. And let's click on our cart element. Now again, you can adjust your font options. You can also adjust your color options. And then under text options, you can actually change the headline and then the empty cart as well as the checkout button name here. And then once done, we're now going to go to our checkout page. And we're going to click on the checkout element. Now, again, you have the ability to adjust the font and the color options, and you can also adjust the text options as well. I also wanted to mention that you can add a search bar element. So if you add the search bar element to your page, this is going to enable somebody to search based on products or collections. So as you can see, this is just an example based off of the placeholder images and products. You can see how somebody can easily search for the product they're looking for. All right, and lastly, I did want to show a preview of the checkout page when somebody inputs their information and their address. You can see the shipping method option pops up, and this is where they can select the state that they're in based on what we configured in our payment settings, and that will adjust their shipping cost, which will then adjust the total amount that they have to pay. And that is all on how to set up your own e-commerce store inside GoHighLevel, as well as an overview of some new product and feature updates with e-commerce. If you guys are interested in learning more or keeping up to date with GoHighLevel's e-commerce updates, I highly recommend going to the HighLevel channel log, which is located at the top right-hand side of your account. You can always go to See All Changes. This is going to take you into a new tab of all of GoHighLevel's updates as they are released. You can also go to the filters tab here and you can search specifically based on what feature you're looking for updates on. So as an example, if you select e-commerce, this is going to give you a list of all the new e-commerce updates that HighLevel has come out with so far. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more GoHighLevel how-tos, tutorials, snapshots, and just different products and services, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. And lastly, if you have any questions or need help with GoHighLevel, leave a comment on this video and I'd be happy to help you out. If you guys want to learn more about GoHighLevel 360 or more about our products and services, feel free to check out my website at GoHighLevel360.com. You'll notice we also have a ton of free resources that you can browse through. Some of them are digital marketing guides to help you maybe with your relationship management or social media management. We have a few different digital marketing calculators that are available, as well as a lot of different blogs that you can read through. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to learn more, go ahead and check out GoHighLevel 360 down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.